Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, for some time, Starfleet has been preparing a series of offensive strikes aimed at reclaiming the Alioth system and the rest of the Federation territory that the Cardassians have taken. With our victory here at Starbase 12, it is time to put that plan into action. Starfleet intelligence has located a number of Cardassian sensor posts situated along the battlefront. We have confirmation the 4 main sensor posts are located in the Poseidon, Artrus, Gebel, and Serris systems. These stations are able to monitor our movements and serve as an advance warning system. Any incursion into Cardassian-controlled space would be detected by these stations and readily intercepted. Therefore, it is imperative these sensor posts be destroyed before we conduct an offensive. Additionally, Starfleet intelligence has located a Cardassian resupply outpost in the Ascella system. It provides support for the majority of Cardassian forces protecting the Alioth crash site. If we are to retake the system and rescue Commander Data, this station must be neutralized. When these objectives have been achieved, contact me for further instructions. Good luck, Captain. Liu out.
Yes, Captain?
If we destroy the sensor posts first, we'd have better odds of taking the resupply outpost by surprise.
Aye, aye.
Captain, I'm picking up a sensor post, and one other contact.
It has the same energy
Yes, sir?
signature as the Keslock vessels we fought off at Starbase 12, and I can't
Yes,
detect any life
Captain?
signs aboard. But that's where the similarities
Your orders,
end.
sir?
It's an entirely
alert,
different
shields up.
configuration. Captain?
Judging by its size, I'd say this is some kind of heavy assault cruiser.
We'll soon find out. The Kessock ship has detected us and is powering her weapons.
Initiating scan.
Yes, Captain?
Our forward shield is draining.
Adjusting tactics. Aye, sir.
I'm not finding anything new, Captain.
Captain, our forward shield has failed. Tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Sir,
Sensor
they are
post
draining
destroyed,
our dorsal
Captain.
shield.
Sir, we are draining their top shield.
Moving into attack range.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sir, our aft shield is draining.
Sweeping through phaser marks. The Kessock ship has been destroyed, Captain.
Your orders, Captain?
Yes, sir? Course laid in. Aye, aye.
The sensor post is ahead. I'm not reading any defenders.
Why would they leave the sensor post
Captain?
undefended?
This could be a trap.
Or excellent timing.
Engaging to destroy,
Sir,
Captain.
I'm detecting several objects decloaking.
Captain, multiple torpedoes inbound. They're positrons. Kessock signature.
I suggest evasive maneuvers, sir.
Another volley of torpedoes incoming.
I'm guessing there are more of those cloaked torpedo launchers out there. Several more.
Can we detect them before they fire, Miguel?
Not likely. I recommend we finish our business here and leave.
Another
Yes,
volley
sir?
of torpedoes incoming. Sir, more torpedoes.
Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Sir, our
Captain, the
aft
sensor
shield is
post
draining.
has been destroyed. Sir, there's a sensor post ahead. I'm picking up a Galore and a Keldon. Your orders, Captain? Engaging to destroy, Captain.
training.
Moving into attack range.
Their top shield has failed. Captain, we have collapsed their
Shields
bottom
are at
shield.
75%.
Captain, I'm picking up a Federation distress call on all frequencies. It's the
Lining
Geronimo.
up rear
To
torpedo
all
tubes.
Starfleet vessels, we've been ambushed in the Xi Entrades system and need immediate assistance.
Target hull
Our
integrity
ship
at
is meeting heavy
50%.
resistance from Cardassian and Kessock ships. Please assist.
Captain, the last of the Cardassian ships has been destroyed.
Your orders, Captain.
Sensor station destroyed, Captain.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain. Captain McRae is hailing
Your
us.
orders, sir?
On screen.
Adjusting
Captain, are you a
tactics. Aye,
sight
sir.
for sore eyes? We appear to have gotten ourselves into a right pickle. They've knocked out our warp engines. Would you kindly help me properly exterminate these pests?
Yes, sir.
Their aft shield has failed, Captain.
These alien ships are troublesome little buggers, aren't they?
Moving into attack range.
Their top shield has failed.
Captain? Last enemy vessel has been destroyed. No other contacts on sensors.
Captain McRae is hailing us. On screen.
Impeccable work, Captain. You really pulled my arse out of the fire. My compliments
Yes,
to your
Captain?
fine crew. It takes a lot
Falling
to get
back
the
for
upper
an
hand
attack
on old
run.
Gregory McRae.
About 3 ships?
Aye, Commander. But I gave him hell all the same. No use dying foolishly. I'd prefer heroically, given the choice.
And much, much older.
I'll drink to that. Well, Captain, in light of your saving my buttocks, what do you say to my joining you? We've been ordered to join your task force to clear a path to the Alioth system. My warp drive is back
Your orders,
online
sir.
now. So lead on, good Captain. We're with you till the end.
Course
Perhaps
laid
we should
in.
head back to
Yes,
Starbase
sir.
12 to rearm. The Geronimo could use some repairs as well.
Captain? Hailing frequencies open.
Good luck with your mission, Captain. Try to bring the Sovereign back in one piece.
Docking sequence initiated.
Good to see you again, Sovereign.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain?
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
Your orders, sir?
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Captain, I'm reading 3 Galore-class vessels circling the sensor station.
Message from the Geronimo.
Your
On
order,
screen.
sir?
We're right with you, Sovereign.
Captain? Adjusting tactics. Aye, sir.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Target hull integrity at 50%.
The sensor station has been destroyed, sir.
Sir,
I've
the right
reported our
shield has
progress to
failed.
Admiral Liu. She's responding. On screen, Ensign.
Good work destroying the sensor posts. Now take out the resupply base so we can retrieve Commander data. You out.
Sir, they are
Falling
draining our
back for an
dorsal
attack
shield.
run. Yes, sir. Falling back for an attack run.
Their top shield has failed.
Captain? Course laid
Last
in.
Galore
Yes, sir.
has been destroyed, Captain.
Captain, I've located the resupply station on long-range sensors. It's in Ascella 3.
With the Cardassian listening posts out of commission, it should be difficult, if not impossible, for them to detect our approach. Yes, Captain?
Yes, sir? Initiating scan.
Captain?
I'm not finding anything new, Captain.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Yes, Captain? Captain, I have the station on scanners.
Threat assessment, Lieutenant?
Yes, Captain?
3 Cardassian warships and 4 freighters docked with the station. In their current state of readiness, I'd say we caught them by surprise. Yes,
Docked
Captain?
ships appear to be unpowered, Captain.
Your
If
orders,
we move
Captain?
fast, we might be able to take them out before
Yes,
they
sir.
can bring their drive systems online.
Your orders, sir?
Captain?
Looks like we caught him with our
Yes,
pants
sir.
down,
Your orders,
Sovereign.
sir.
We're moving
Captain?
in.
Can you get a reading on what's in those freighters, Miguel?
Negative, Commander.
Engaging to destroy,
They seem to
Captain.
have some kind of dampening
Captain.
feel around their hull. Sensors are unable to penetrate.
If they go through that much trouble to hide it, then whatever they're carrying must be important.
Maybe we could disable one of the freighters.
Initiating scan. My scans can't get past that dampening field, sir.
Captain, the station is sending a narrow-beam subspace transmission. It looks like a distress call.
Ensign, try to jam their communications. The last thing we need are more Cardassian ships coming to the party.
Aye, Commander.
Yes, Captain. Aye, Captain. The Galores are powering up their engines and weapons systems, sir.
He's right. The Galores are coming online and the freighters are preparing to make a run for it.
The supply post has been destroyed, Captain.
I've
That
reported
freighter's
our
going
progress
nowhere
to
now.
Admiral Liu. She's responding.
That
On screen,
freighter's going
Ensign.
nowhere now.
Excellent work, Captain. With the
Yes,
sensor
Captain?
stations and resupply outposts destroyed, our plans to retake the Alioth system can proceed. Return to Starbase 12 to rearm and prepare for the
Their
final
forward
phase.
shield is draining.
You out.
Initiating scan.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
They're carrying various marshal supplies,
Captain?
including photon torpedoes, shield emitters, and disruptor batteries.
Yes, sir.
And here's their transport log.
Yes, sir.
It indicates the weapons were to be delivered to Alioth.
It should cause them some inconvenience when these supplies don't arrive.
Tractor beam has been disabled.
Sweeping through phaser arcs.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Aye, aye. Incoming message from the
Yes, sir.
Admiral, Captain.
Changing torpedo
Welcome
load.
back, Captain.
Yes,
Our
Captain?
final assault on the Alioth system is ready. We've assembled a battle group with which we intend to seize control of the system. You will lead this mission, Captain. When you are prepared, take your battle group to the Alioth system. Reconnaissance has learned that the Cardassians have moved Litvak Nor, a fully armed battle station, over Alioth 6 to protect the crash site where you located the alien device. Your task is to eliminate the station and destroy or drive off any Cardassian vessels in the
Captain.
system. You can expect heavy resistance. It is also imperative that you re-establish contact with Commander Data on the surface. He may have learned valuable information about the device, provided he was able to survive this long. We must retake Alioth and discover why the Cardassians want that device so badly. Our hopes are with you. Good luck.
All ships, this is the
Captain?
Sovereign. We're ready to move out.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen. Course laid in. Yes, sir.
When we pluck this horse out from under the Cardies, Commander Data will owe us all a round of drinks. And none of that replicated synthahol neither.
Looks as if they were expecting us. I have a Cardassian battle group moving to intercept us from Alioth 6.
Litvak
Captain?
Nor is going to be
Loading
tough enough to
quantum
tackle
torpedoes,
without
sir.
having to deal with them.
Yes, Captain?
Their forward shield is draining.
Falling back for an attack run. Changing torpedo load.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Falling back for an attack run. Moving into attack. Captain?
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in.
Sir, we
Aye,
should move to
Captain.
Alioth 6 and destroy the station before reinforcements arrive.
Captain, I have the station on sensors. Cardassian ships moving to intercept. Yes, sir. We should be wary of Litvak Nor. It's equipped with disruptors, even stronger than those of the resupply station.
If it has disruptors, why isn't it using them?
They're not even charged.
Moving into attack range.
Maybe they ran out of juice.
Miguel, can you locate Commander Data?
Trying. Negative, Commander. That planet is besieged by ionic storms with highly toxic levels of gaseous magnetite to boot.
Kiska, direct a broadcast hail at the planet.
Aye, Commander. Sovereign to Commander Data. Captain. Litvak Nor is jamming our communications directed at the planet.
Miguel,
Lining
Rex,
up rear torpedo
solutions?
tubes.
Well, if you give me a few hours, I could conduct a detailed analysis on the phase interference of the
Switching
station.
to
Or we
photon
could just
torpedoes.
destroy the base.
I like that idea. Captain, aft torpedo launcher is not responding.
Rex, what happened?
It looks like a trickle of plasma from the torpedo we just launched ignited. Our aft torpedo launcher
Aye,
has
aye.
taken heavy damage from the torpedo's afterwash. The aft launcher has
Cardassian
been
base
fused
has been
shut.
destroyed,
I
sir.
think the lab tests on the phased plasma torpedoes were inaccurate. The chance of plasma seepage igniting is more like 10%.
I'll note that in my report to
Disengaging.
Admiral
Yes, sir.
Liu.
Captain, I'm receiving a new contact. It's the Enterprise.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. On screen.
I'm sorry we couldn't join you earlier. Our ship seems to be a very popular target.
So is ours, it would appear.
Yes, I can see that. The Sovereign is making quite a name for herself in this sector. Have you established contact with Commander Data yet?
I'm afraid not, sir. We've been unable to locate his communicator signal. The planet's atmospheric conditions are quite harsh. Could Data have survived this long by himself?
One thing I've learned, Commander, is that Data is remarkably resourceful. The real question becomes, not did he survive, but is he still on this planet?
The ionic storms make that impossible to determine, sir. I get sensor echoes and all kinds of distortions. We just can't trust the readings we're getting.
My chief engineer concurs with that assessment. However, we have an idea on how to locate him. Data's positronic brain has a subspace transceiver that can pick up narrowband transmissions tuned to the correct amplitude. The transceiver should receive your transmission through the storms if you use your enhanced deflector to amplify the signal. The information is being sent now. Picard out.
Chief,
Recalibrating the main deflector to emit narrow-band subspace signals, linking main deflector control to ops.
Kiska, direct a broadcast hail at the planet.
Aye, Commander. Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data. Please respond. Sorry, Commander. I'm not sure we're even cutting through the interference created by the ion storms. Perhaps we should increase power to the sensor array.
Captain?
Yes, sir? Standard orbit. Aye, sir. Entering standard orbit. Yes, sir? Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data. Please respond. Sorry, Commander. I'm not sure we're even cutting through the interference created by the ion storms.
Yes, Captain?
Perhaps we should increase power to the sensor array. Captain? Sovereign to Commander Data. Sovereign to Commander Data. Please
Data to Sovereign. I am receiving you. Please acknowledge.
Commander, it's good to hear your voice. Are you all right?
I am fine, but the shuttle took severe damage from the ionic storm shortly after landing. However, I was able to gather a great deal of information on the silicate device we located earlier. I have activated pattern enhancers. That should allow you to get a transporter lock and stabilize the matter stream to beam me aboard.
Boosting power to transporters. I've patched into the pattern enhancer's main buffer. Your orders, sir? I have a lock on Commander Data. The stream should be stable enough for transport. Lowering shields for transport. Bringing him aboard now.
Incoming message from the Enterprise, sir. On screen.
Excellent work, Captain. However, to be prudent, we should move out of the area before more Cardassian reinforcements arrive. I will organize a security and retrieval force to hold Alioth and salvage useful parts of the Kessock device. You should return to Starbase 12. Picard out.
Thank you for coming to my aid. You must excuse my untidy uniform.
That's quite all right. Welcome aboard, Commander. Captain, I am relaying the good news to Admiral Liu now.
Incoming message, sir. It's the Admiral.
On screen, Ensign.
Captain, we are delighted that you were able to find Commander Data and secure the alien device. Well done indeed. Commander Data, were you able to discern anything about this technology and its application in the time you were on the planet?
Yes, Admiral. The device comprises a silicate polymer base, with intricate optronic nodes interlaced throughout its structure. It is a fascinating design in that...
Commander, I'm sure it's intriguing, and we do intend to study the artifact more extensively at a later date. but what can you tell us of its application?
Ah, yes. Its main function seems to be to regulate the process of fusion in a star by resonating the natural levels of radioactive isotopes within its core.
Then it effectively increases the amount of radiation emitted by a star?
Precisely. That is its primary function. However, it would seem that many crude and sloppy modifications were made to the alien device, causing it to hyper-accelerate the fusion within the Vesuvi star. The modifications to the device were effected using control rods of known Cardassian design.
So the Cardassians were meddling with this alien device and didn't know what they were doing?
That would be a logical assumption considering the facts at hand. The destruction of the Vesuvi star may have been caused by a miscalculation on their part, which would explain their interest in keeping others from knowing what occurred.
Commander, could the Cardassians be in possession of any more of these devices?
Quite possibly. There was a highly complex language engraved on the outside of the device. I was unable to completely decipher its meaning, though it appears to contain a numeric designation, indicating this device is one of many such probes.
Can these devices be detected in any way?
I believe they can. While studying the optronic nodes within the device, I was able to predict that it would generate a field of antiprotons when activated. Antiprotons are not a natural byproduct of solar fusion, and their presence near a star would be an indication that such a device is in use.
Captain, if the Cardassians have in their possession such devices of mass destruction, I can see no other alternative but to destroy them for the sake of the Alpha Quadrant. Commander Data, I will relay your findings to our long-range scouts. We must locate these weapons before they are put to use again, this time with intent. Proceed immediately to Starbase 12, Captain. Liu out.
Your orders, Captain? Cancel red alert.
How may I assist? Thank you for retrieving me, Captain.
Your orders, Captain. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Leaving orbit.
Personal log, Commander Data. Stardate 55416.1. The Kessock device was remarkably intact despite the impact of its landing and the harsh conditions of Alioth 6. If only my shuttle had held as well, I could have saved the Sovereign the trouble of my rescue. The device should provide much needed information. However, the logic of the machine itself is somewhat illogical from what I've discovered so far. An in-depth analysis should prove extremely interesting.
Incoming message from Admiral Liu.
Captain, it is evident from Commander Data's report that these alien devices pose an extreme hazard to all Federation colonies in the area. We cannot maintain a presence here while these weapons exist. Therefore, your orders are to locate and destroy these devices.
Admiral, the devices are mobile and capable of warp. Finding them will be a challenge.
Exactly for that reason, Commander, I'm extending your assignment on board the Sovereign. You will be most helpful in finding more of the devices. Also, continue your research of Kessock technology. The more we know about it, the better.
Understood, Admiral.
I'm assigning the USS Geronimo and USS San Francisco to your task force. I had hoped things might be different when we encountered a new alien race. However, all their actions so far indicate the Kessock are hostile to us and must be considered our enemies. Captain, I cannot stress enough the importance of this mission. The Federation's hopes lie with you. You out.
Incoming message from the Geronimo. On screen.
We're standing by, Sovereign. Ready when you are.
San Francisco standing by, Captain.
It's a huge area of space, Captain. Where do we start?
As I pointed out earlier, Commander, the Kessock probes emit a high concentration of antiprotons while in use. I am afraid that is the only real lead we have.
What about tracing their
Captain?
warp signatures? Is there anything specific about their warp shell configuration our sensors could hone in on?
An excellent suggestion, which I also considered. However, the warp field created by these devices would make it difficult to detect with the added traffic of other ships passing through. Residual weapons fire traces would also complicate the search. Chief Brex, if you modify your sensors, you may be able to get more accurate readings in the upper EM band. The devices will only emit antiprotons while in use, so we should concentrate our search near the stars of this sector.
Chief.
Already on it, Commander. Done. Go ahead, Miguel.
Captain, long-range sensors are picking up unusually high concentrations of
Captain?
antiprotons in the Riha system.
Yellow alert.
It could be one of
Shields
the
up.
devices.
Sir, I've added the coordinates for the Riha system to the con. Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, aye. Arriving in the Riha system, sir.
Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local sun. I can't get any
Your orders,
discernible
Captain.
readings, though.
Can you get a more precise location?
Not at this range, Commander. There's too much interference.
Captain, I'm picking up 2 Kessock ships and a Cardassian
Yes,
Galore.
sir?
The Kessock have detected us and are moving to engage.
Red alert.
Galore is remaining behind. Yes, sir?
What's that Galore up to?
If we can disable
Your orders,
them,
Captain.
we might be able to ask that question.
Initiating
Yes, Captain.
scan.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
I'm not finding anything new, Captain. Their top shield has failed.
Captain, the Galore has been destroyed. Captain, there's an object decloaking nearby.
On screen. Look at that. It's the Kessock
Disengaging.
device.
Captain,
Aye, aye.
it's using a Romulan cloaking device.
Why would the Romulans give the
Yes, sir?
Cardassians a cloaking device?
I assume the Cardassians acquired it from another source.
The cloaking system was drawing energy from the Galore. Destroying the Galore severed the link.
The device appears to be powering up to direct a pulse of high-energy plasma directly into the sun.
There are no signs of external or internal weapons.
Well, that's not very reassuring. We've seen what one of these things can do to a solar system.
Even if we don't know how it does what it does, we can just take it out. Can't we?
That's the problem, Chief. I'm not sure where to lock our phasers. I can't detect any vulnerable areas.
We could increase power to the sensors. We might be able to penetrate the shielding and get a better
sir?
idea of the inner workings of this thing. The San Francisco is taking some hits. Initiating
Captain?
scan. Scan successful. Commander Data, what do you make of this?
Interesting. These scans are going to take some detailed analysis. However, I believe it is safe to destroy this device.
But aren't we risking destroying the entire system with it?
I trust Commander Data's assessment.
Yes, sir?
I have isolated the device's component systems. If we focus phaser fire on the warp core, I believe we can neutralize it. Lieutenant Cebalrai, I have transferred the new targeting information to you.
Received. I've targeted the device's warp core, ready to fire on your command, Captain. Captain, the last Kessock ship has been destroyed. Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Your orders, sir.
Your orders, Captain?
Your orders, Captain.
Their forward shield is draining.
Captain?
Target hull integrity at 50%.
Sweeping through phaser arcs. Captain, device has been destroyed.
Captain, I will update Starfleet with our current findings.
Captain, now that the device is destroyed, our scans may be able to pick up more distant anti-proton emissions.
Falling back
Your
for an
orders,
attack
Captain.
run.
Initiating scan. Sir, I'm picking up more anomalous readings near the Cebalrai system sun. I think we may have found another one of the devices.
I've entered the coordinates for Cebalrai into the navigational computer. Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain? Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
Captain, I'm reading a second Kessock device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a dozen Kessock vessels.
Is there
Yes,
any
sir?
more good news?
Well, our odds are pretty slim against that many
Your orders,
Kessock
sir.
warships.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessock have just noticed us and are turning to intercept. The heavy cruiser is staying back. Captain, they're coming at us in waves. They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Hailing frequencies open.
Engaging to destroy, Captain.
Tractor
I
beam has
can't
been
send a
disabled,
signal
Captain.
that far in this nebula. We'll have to get closer, sir.
Our ventral
Lining
shields are
up rear
draining, sir.
torpedo tubes.
Our attacks are draining their right
Yes, sir?
shield.
Intercept course.
Your orders,
plotted.
sir?
Yes, sir? Hailing frequencies open. I can't
Yes,
send
sir?
a signal that far in this nebula. We'll have to get closer, sir.
Captain, the San Francisco is gone. With all hands.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Captain, I'm reading a second Kessock device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a dozen Kessock vessels.
Is there any more good news?
Adjusting tactics.
Well,
Aye,
our
sir.
odds are pretty slim against that many Kessock warships.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessock have just noticed us and are turning
Port
to
shield
intercept.
draining, Captain.
The heavy cruiser is staying back. They're coming at us in waves.
Sir, they are draining
They're
our
locking
dorsal
weapons.
shield.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Hull integrity at 75%.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Shields are at 75%. We have a...
Captain, I'm reading a second Kessock device.
We're in luck. They didn't bother cloaking this one.
They didn't have to. I'm also reading half a dozen Kessock vessels.
Is there any more good news?
Well, our odds are pretty slim against that many Kessock warships.
Perhaps we can evade them long enough to destroy the device they are protecting.
Whatever we do, we should do it fast. The Kessock have just noticed us and are turning to intercept. The heavy cruiser is staying back. Your orders, Captain? They're coming at us in waves. They're locking weapons.
We have to get past the defensive line.
Moving into attack range.
Captain, we have collapsed their bottom shield.
Tractor beam has been disabled, Captain.
Target's hull has been breached, Captain.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
Sir, they are draining our dorsal shield.
Their forward shield
Lining
is
up rear
draining.
torpedo
Tractor
tubes.
beam has been disabled, Captain.
Moving into attack range.
Yes, sir? Sending orders. They have acknowledged the command. Sending orders. They have acknowledged the command.
Lining up forward
shield is
torpedo
draining.
tubes. Sir, the Kessock Heavy is leaving.
Huh?
Captain, sir,
But we've
the heavy
hardly
cruiser
damaged
has
it.
gone into warp.
Captain, our attacks are draining their right shield.
Falling back for an attack run.
Their bottom shield is draining, sir.
Sweeping through phaser arms. The solar device has been destroyed, Captain.
We should continue our search.
Your orders, sir.
Yes, Captain? Initiating scan.
Captain?
Sir, I'm getting faint anti-proton readings. I'm not sure, but they could be coming from the Belaruz system. It might be worth
Your
checking
orders,
out.
sir. Captain, I've transferred the coordinates for Belarus to the Khan. Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan.
Your orders, sir?
Captain, I am detecting anti-proton emissions near the local
Captain?
sun. I can't get any discernible readings, though.
Course laid in. Yes, Captain.
I'm not picking up any contacts, Captain. But the nebula ahead is so large it could be hiding an armada of Kessock ships. And we wouldn't know it until we ran into them.
Miguel, are you certain the anti-proton radiation is coming from this system?
Yes, Commander. It's unmistakable from this distance. I'd be willing to bet the third Kessock device is hiding somewhere in that nebula.
We can do a pattern search of the nebula to see what we can find. Miguel, you're in the crow's nest.
Commander?
Crow's nest is a nautical term from ancient Earth. Translation: you're on the lookout.
Oh. Aye, aye, Commander.
Kiska, plot a course that will take us in a search pattern through the nebula.
Yes, Commander. Done. Ready to enter the nebula on your order, Captain. Yes, sir. Captain?
Your orders, Captain?
Captain, I've detected a large object ahead.
Is it the Kessock device?
We need to get closer to identify it, but the anti-proton
Your orders,
radiation is
Captain.
definitely getting stronger.
Intercept course?
Sir,
plotted.
Kessock warship ahead.
Preparing
Your orders,
to maneuver.
Captain?
Captain, this ship is the same heavy cruiser that fled from us at Cebalrai.
Yes, sir.
And there's a solar device next to it.
The Kessock is not moving.
Dead
Captain?
in space?
No, she's armed
Your
and
orders,
powered.
sir.
I can't detect any damage to their systems.
The Geronimo is hailing us. On screen.
We have a clear angle of fire on the Kessock warship, Sovereign. We can take it out.
I have the Kessock ship targeted, Sovereign. Standing by.
This looks like a chance to kill two birds with one stone. The Kessock shields are down.
Why doesn't she do something?
Not being fired on is good.
But suspicious.
They're responding. On screen.
You must out my awesome ton send us so many young
Commander, can you clear up the speed?
With the knowledge I gained from studying the Kessock device, I should be able to enhance the translation. One moment.
Do submit your tech, Captain. Now, keep
Sounds upset.
waiting.
Done. The Kessock speech will clear in a moment.
Send your silicon captain to us at once. I will wait, but not long. Out.
Silicon Captain? Do they mean you, Commander Data?
I believe so. Fascinating. Captain, I am willing to transport to the Kessock ship and attempt a peaceful first contact.
Out of the question, sir. We know nothing of their intent.
Nevertheless, it is a risk I am willing to take. Your decision, Captain? Yes? I believe you have made the right choice, Captain. I will report to the transporter room.
I trust your instincts are right about this, Captain.
The transporter room reports they are standing by. Commander Data is in the transporter room. Energizing. He is now aboard the Kessock ship.
No signs of hostility from the cruiser.
No signs of life from the cruiser either.
Keep a lock on his comm badge and prepare to bring him back at the first sign of trouble.
The first sign of trouble was when we found the Kessock ship.
Well, I suppose there's nothing to do now but
Sit, wait,
and hope for the best.
Yes, quite.
I don't like this feeling in my gut.
Maybe you should have passed on the Vulcan Tronte souffle for lunch. A little indigestion is only natural.
Gentlemen, I prefer complete silence when I'm biting my nails.
Audio from Commander Data's comm badge. It's a little garbled. Clearing up and patching through.
Data to Sovereign. I am on the bridge of the Kessock ship and have encountered no hostility from its crew.
Thank goodness.
We had an unusual development. There were no life signs that could be read because our sensors are geared to read carbon-based life forms.
The Kessock are silicon-based life forms?
Indeed. I've been communicating with the captain of this vessel. It has taken an interest in me as I have a number of silicon components. I've been able to open a dialogue with it.
Please report, Commander.
I believe a face-to-face conversation would be of more benefit. One moment, please.
Signal from the Kessock ship. On screen.
Sir, this is Captain Nebulous. It was initially very nervous, not certain what to expect from us. I reassured it and explained our chain of command. Also, I have perfected the Kessock speech translation. Nebulous would now like to address you.
Greetings, Captain. I have long urged this meeting on my government. They have been too reliant solely on Cardassian contact for information.
Then you speak for the Kessock government.
Sadly, no.
I have ascertained that Captain Nebulous is a respected leader, but with a reputation as a free thinker.
A rebel? A maverick?
Just so. Nebulous suspected Cardassian motives when the Kessock were first discovered by them. The Federation was painted as the enemy, who would enslave and exterminate the Cardassians and the Kessock.
We wished only to be left to develop our colonies in isolation, but the Cardassians convinced my government we were in danger of being subjugated for our technology.
The solar devices.
Solar-forming platforms. They alter the radiation of a sun to make systems more hospitable for colonization.
How did the Cardassians get them?
I believe the Cardassians manipulated and lied to us. They used us to help rebuild their fleet, claiming they would protect us. I questioned my government as to why the Cardassians never patrolled areas essential to our people. The ships we built for them are controlled by the Cardassian called Matan.
Matan. It always comes back to him.
He would allow no communication between my government and your Federation. This seemed folly to me, so I decided to arrange a meeting with you. Since you did not take advantage of my ship's lowered shields, I know I have made the right decision.
Our orders are to destroy the devices.
I will allow you to examine this device and ascertain its application for yourself, but it must remain in my custody. We rely on these devices for the welfare of our people.
Forgive me, sir. Can we trust a Kessock?
You are wise to be cautious, Commander. However, I believe we may give Nebulus the benefit of the doubt. There is no evidence that it is trying to deceive us.
With respect, sir, you keep calling Captain Nebulus it. Is it... the captain... female?
The Kessock seem to be unconcerned with gender differences, Ensign. And now is not a good time to ask for definitions. Captain, I will examine the solar device on this ship. With Nebulus's help, I should be able to learn much more.
While we're waiting, this would be a good time to contact Starfleet and tell them what we've learned of the Kessock. Your orders, sir? I've informed Admiral Liu of our progress. Stand by. She's responding.
Great job, Captain. I'm overjoyed that we've made peaceful contact with the Kessock. And frankly, I'm relieved that you didn't follow my orders to the letter by destroying all the devices. Incidentally, I contacted the Romulan government to inform them we found one of their cloaking devices in the hands of the Cardassians. They admitted to losing 2 cloaking devices. There's no telling if or where the other may turn up. After Commander Data has completed his research, please extend an invitation for Captain Nebulus to join us at Starbase 12. We have a lot to talk about. Liu out.
Message from Data. He's ready to come back now.
Brex.
Yes, Commander. Energizing. He is on board now.
We should head back to Starbase 12. Your orders, sir?
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Sir, we must leave the nebula before we can initiate warp. Yes, sir.
Your orders, Captain? Cancel red alert.
Your orders, Captain? Yes, sir.
Welcome back, Captain. Commander Data, I presume you've had a chance to thoroughly examine the information on the Kessock devices?
Yes, Admiral. And I have come to a conclusion. I believe the purpose and intent of these devices is simply to reform suns for Kessock colonies. It is only through Cardassian tampering that these solar formers become weapons.
Interesting. We've located the one remaining solar device. It is orbiting the sun of the Omega Draconis system, home to what we believe is a newly colonized Kessock world. Cloaked Klingon and Romulan ships have been able to accomplish close recons of the system, but the results are less than conclusive.
Admiral, during my communication with the Kessock Captain Nebulus, I learned that there's been a steady buildup of the Cardassian fleet with Kessock assistance and technology.
Then we cannot tell how much opposition to expect. Romulan intelligence confirms the Cardassians have recently activated large tachyon emitters throughout the system. These emitters disrupt subspace, preventing both warp travel within the system and communication with the main Kessock colony at Omega Draconis 3.
The Kessock must believe the Cardassians are doing this to protect them. And this complicates things since Nebulus cannot contact the Kessock government. Nebulus has offered to return to the Omega Draconis colony and spread the word of the Cardassian deception. But with the tachyon emitters preventing communications, the news would siphon too slowly, and we would lose our chance at the solar former.
I agree, Commander. Therefore, the tachyon emitters must be destroyed as soon as possible. Captain, in light of your outstanding performance, you have been selected to lead our battle group into the Omega Draconis system.
Nebulus has agreed to join us with its ship, the Neblig. I do not expect the Kessock to attack us if they see us with Nebulus, but undoubtedly they will need the situation explained to them before they take any action against the Cardassians.
You may choose a second ship to accompany you, Captain. Good choice, Captain. McCrae has reservations about fighting alongside a Kessock, but he's very eager to settle the score with the Cardassians.
Admiral, with respect, wouldn't a larger battle group increase our chances of success?
Not necessarily, Commander. We hope to minimize the casualties that would result in a large-scale offensive. Cardassian intelligence will be watching for large groups of ships moving through warp. You will benefit from the element of surprise. Remember, once you arrive at Omega Draconis, you will not be able to communicate with me due to the interference from the tachyon emitters. Once they are down, you should be able to warp deeper into the system. The remainder of our ships in this sector will join Klingon and Romulan task forces to attack 2 targets, Cardassian shipyards, in an effort to draw the attention away from your objective. However, once they discover our real goal, you can expect waves of reinforcements in defense of their lines. One thing more. If you come across Matan, do not allow him to escape. Stopping the solar former will correct the current situation, but if Matan remains at large, he will cause problems in the future. Good luck, Captain. Liu out.
Is there a way to filter through the tachyon emissions to communicate with our allies?
Subspace communication is out of the question. However, I can create a direct line-of-sight laser link between ships to use for short-range point-to-point transmission with our battle group.
Please do so, Chief.
Your orders, Captain.
Yes, Commander.
Docking
Captain,
sequence
the Geronimo has
initiated.
entered the system.
Captain McCrae is hailing us. I'm putting him through.
Greetings, Captain. I'm keen to go kick some Cardassian tail. McCrae out.
Do Cardassians have tails?
It wasn't funny the first time, Chief.
I see you've made a new friend, Captain. I trust he doesn't bite.
Incoming transmission from the Neblig. Patching through to the view screen.
You have my assurance that I will not betray you. The welfare of my people is at stake. I join you with hope, Captain. This is not our way, but I believe I must cooperate with you. I will communicate with my government as soon as we have destroyed these tachyon emitters. Until then, try to avoid attacking any of my people's ships.
We'll do our best, Captain Nebulus, but I trust you'll understand if it becomes necessary to defend ourselves.
If it comes to that, as God's will.
Course laid in for the Omega Draconis
Your chief
system,
engineer
sir.
has sent us
Captain,
details of the
I've
damage.
established the laser link
Our
with the
repair
other
crews
ships.
are ready to go.
Captain, I apologize for the phased plasma torpedoes. The research indicated they were much more stable than they actually are. This incident will send the design team back to the drawing board. Since they did not cause critical damage, you may keep your remaining phased plasma torpedoes. But Captain, be careful. Liu out.
Your orders, sir. Course laid in. Aye, aye.
Captain, our warp field has collapsed due to the subspace interference. This is as close as we're going to be able to get until we take out the tachyon emitters.
We're at the
Captain?
far edge of the Omega
Red alert,
Draconis
shields
system.
up.
Captain, I've got a fix
sir?
on the Cardassian lines of defense. The force is comprised of several Keldons. I don't think they've detected us yet.
All
Captain?
Keldons? Not even a single Galore?
Maybe we destroyed them all. The Cardassians have spotted us. They're powering up weapons and moving to engage.
Message from the Geronimo. On screen.
Let's show these Cardassians some action. I'll take the tree on the left, if you'll handle the rest.
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On
Moving
screen.
into attack range.
Captain, I am standing by to contact my people once you've dealt with the tachyon emitter.
Moving into attack range. The tachyon emitter has been destroyed, Captain.
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
Sir, the right
This
shield has
tachyon
failed.
emitter was destroyed, but I still cannot contact the colony. There must be another
Lining up forward
emitter
torpedo
somewhere
tubes.
ahead.
Captain, we have
Captain, the
collapsed your
tachyon
bottom
emissions
shield.
have dissipated enough that we
Orders,
should be
sir.
able to warp now.
The Cardassians are retreating, Captain.
I'm tracking them. They appear to be regrouping at Omega Draconis 3, Captain.
Now might be a good time to return to Starbase 12 for reload and
Yes, Captain?
repairs. When we're ready, we should continue toward the colony
Moving into
at
attack
Omega
range.
Draconis 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, Captain? Transmitting your new orders, Captain. Orders acknowledged, sir. Yes, sir? Sending orders. Orders acknowledged, sir.
Your orders, Captain?
Yes, Captain? Docking sequence initiated.
Hello, Sovereign.
Yes, Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain. Captain? Course laid in. Aye, Captain.
Your
I
orders,
managed
Captain?
to get us pretty close to Omega Draconis 3 before the warp field collapsed.
The Kessock colony is ahead.
And several ships surrounding it. Cardassians and Kessock, all combat ready. It looks like they were expecting us. Captain, one of the Cardassian ships that fled from Omega Draconis 5 is not here.
Probably went for reinforcements. We should hurry.
The Cardassian ships are moving to engage. The Kessock ships are standing down. It looks like we won't have to fight them.
Having a Kessock escort works like a charm.
Captain, we should destroy that tachyon
Sir, their
emitter
aft
as soon
shield
as
is
possible,
draining.
so we can parlay with the Kessock colony.
Captain McCrae is hailing us.
Moving
I'm putting
into
him through.
attack range.
Let's finish off these Cardassians.
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
Their top shield has failed.
Destroying the emitter should allow me to contact the colony.
Tachyon emitter destroyed, Captain.
That's done it, sir. Comm channels are beginning to clear up.
Incoming message from Captain Nebulous. It reports it is signaling the Kessock colony.
Sir, their aft shield is draining.
Moving into attack range. Disengaging. Yes, Captain.
Damn, what is taking so long?
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
Finally.
Hail, Captain. I have told my people of the Cardassian treachery. They have reluctantly agreed to support you in your efforts here, and they will be open to Federation diplomacy after this situation is diffused.
Captain, the Kessock are turning on the Cardassians. Captain, I'm reading several new contacts. They look like the hybrids we found at the Shambhala shipyard.
The energy signature's that of Kessock ships.
I'm receiving a transmission on an open channel to all ships. On screen.
This is Legate Matan of the Cardassian Empire.
Moving into attack range.
Your presence here is in violation of Cardassian sovereignty. You have had but a taste of
Captain, our forward
Captain,
shield
we
has
have
failed.
collapsed
You have
their bottom
seen
shield.
the power we wield. Continue, and you will risk extinction. Leave this system at once, or be destroyed.
Lining up forward
Miguel,
torpedo
which
tubes.
ship is Matan in?
Sir, we are draining their top shield. I can't tell, Commander. His transmission was diffracted laterally among the hybrids.
Incoming message from the
Their
Kessock
forward
commander.
shield is draining.
Their ships are going to fall back to defend their colony. They're disengaging, sir.
Moving into attack range.
I guess they're pessimistic about our odds
orders,
of stopping
Captain?
Matan.
Nebulous is hailing us, Captain. On screen.
I apologize, Captain, for my people's withdrawal. I cannot explain or condone the political decision our
Sweeping through
commander
phaser
has
arcs.
made. However, I will remain with you to help against these Cardassian abominations.
Captain McCrae is hailing us. I'm putting him through.
They're difficult to take down, Captain. They take our best hits and just keep coming.
I was right about their energy signatures. These hybrids combine Cardassian and Kessock technology.
They seem to have added a few touches of their own. They aren't using standard Cardassian or Kessock weapons.
That's a friendly
Leave
target,
it to the
sir.
Cardassians to
Holding
find a
position.
better way to destroy. Any ideas, Chief?
Just two. Keep our strong shields toward them and use quantum torpedoes.
That's the last of the hybrids. So much for Matan.
I'm receiving a broadcast message. Sir, it's Matan.
What? All the hybrids are destroyed. On screen.
You've worn out your welcome, Starfleet. Prepare to meet your doom.
Ship decloaking, sir. It's a Romulan... No,
Your
wait.
orders, Captain?
It's a Keldan.
Now we know where the second cloaking device ended up.
That must be Matan.
A Keldan with a cloaking device. What will they think of next?
Sir, Matan's vessel appears to be fleeing.
Maybe we can try talking to him. Kiska, hail him.
No response.
What did I expect? Looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way.
The Enterprise is hailing us. On screen.
Moving into attack range.
I'm afraid not, Captain. He seems intent on his present
Sir,
course
their
of
aft
action.
shield is draining.
Captain, Matan is getting away. Captain, a wave of hybrids is pouring into the system.
The hybrids are attacking the Kessock colony.
The Kessock will be slaughtered. Their heavy cruisers don't stand a chance against the hybrids' enhanced weapons.
It's as if the Cardassians designed the hybrids to be Kessock killers.
We're outnumbered, sir.
New contact entering system. It's the Enterprise.
Incoming transmission from the netlig. Patching through to the view screen.
I'm sorry,
Moving
Captain,
into
but
attack
I
range.
must stay with the colony. May the gods shield you.
Message from the Geronimo. On screen.
Their left shield has collapsed, sir.
Deal with Baton, Captain. We'll watch the Enterprise.
Captain Picard is hailing us. On screen.
Moving into attack range.
Enterprise to Sovereign. We're here to assist you.
Not a moment too soon, Captain. The Cardassians are putting up stiff resistance.
We'll see if we can remedy that. Hold tight. We're moving to engage.
Tractor beam has been disabled.
Lining up forward torpedo tubes.
The Enterprise is hailing us. On screen. Your orders,
Sovereign,
Captain.
pick another, more hostile target, or I will have your commission.
Captain, another Cardassian hybrid has entered the system. Captain, another Cardassian hybrid has entered the system.
Course laid
Captain,
in.
another
Aye, Captain.
Cardassian hybrid has entered the system. I'm picking up a single Keldon. It's Matan's ship, Captain.
The solar former is right
Your
beside
orders,
him.
sir? His ship is cloaking.
Matan sure is slippery.
Not surprising, considering Cardassians evolved from a species of lizard called Mechamute,
Your
or
orders,
mud
sir.
creeper.
You're
Intercept
making that
course
up.
Captain?
plotted. He's hailing us, Captain.
Well, Starfleet pig, you found me. My solar former is about to make this star go supernova and destroy the entire system. You might be able to stop it. Care to try?
What's his game?
The solar former's shields are down. Why
Your
don't we
orders,
just fire
Captain.
some torpedoes at it and be done?
Good idea, Lieutenant.
I'm not so sure.
Why not?
Destroying the solar former is what he seems to want us to do.
I agree. You'd think someone as intelligent as Baton wouldn't give us a clear shot at his precious doomsday device. Unless he's gone mad.
You're considering the sanity of a man whose hobby is destroying solar systems?
I think we should get close enough to the solar former to do an intensive scan.
I'd feel more comfortable blowing it up from here.
Enough banter. Captain, what are we going to do?
Captain, we're taking damage from our proximity to the sun.
Can we hold together, Chief?
Yes, but
Captain?
my crews are going to be too busy plugging
Your
up
orders,
damage from the
Captain.
sun to deal with any other repairs.
Your orders, Captain?
Audio message from Matan.
Yes, sir?
What are you waiting for, Captain? Come, be a
Captain?
hero. Starfleet is counting on you.
I wish he'd stop that. It's spooky.
What can we do? He's cloaked.
If he sends us a message again, can't we track the source of the transmission?
Of course. Felix, I'll need you to route communications through tactical.
Done.
Next time Matan signals us, we should be able to get a temporary lock on him. We'll probably only get one chance. Matan is not stupid enough to fall for the same trick twice.
You have a very resourceful crew, Captain.
We shouldn't just sit and wait for him to hail us. We've got to try and do something about that solar former.
I still think we should scan it.
I still think we should destroy it.
I think we should go help the Kessock evacuate.
Initiating scan. Nothing new detected, Captain. Your orders, Captain. Initiating scan. Nothing new detected, Captain. Initiating scan. We're in range. One moment.
Yes, Captain?
Sorry, this is bad news, Captain. Apparently, the sun is past the point of no return.
It will go supernova no matter what we do?
I'm afraid so. And we don't have much time left.
I have an idea, Captain. We can try inverting the polarity of the solar former's emitters.
Do you think the solar former can reverse what it's done to the sun?
That is what I am hoping, yes.
When I scanned the device, I noticed that its internal computer was locked by an encryption code.
Can we break the code?
I don't know, Commander. We have no idea what cipher Matan has used. and Cardassians are legendary for their encryption techniques.
Quite true. The encryption system prohibits remote tampering unless you have the precise key sequence that activated it. To decrypt the code, someone would actually have to beam over to the solar former, and of course there's no life support there.
Maybe there's something about the code on Matan's ship. We could try scanning him.
That would be a good idea, if he weren't cloaked.
Alternately, I could beam over to the device.
You certainly like putting yourself in dangerous situations.
What about Matan? He's probably going to see what we're doing and try to stop us.
I trust you will not let him succeed. I am ready to transport to the solar former on your order, Captain. Captain? Yes, Captain. I will report to the transporter room.
Captain, that sun is really unstable. Whatever Matan did with the solar former tipped the balance. It's now in atomic acceleration.
How long do we have?
Yes, sir?
7 minutes remaining.
Commander Data is in the transporter room. Energizing. He's now inside the solar former.
Matan's ship is decloaking.
Yes,
I
Captain?
guess we got his attention.
Yes, sir? Matan is targeting the solar former.
We have to protect Commander Data.
Commander Data is signaling us from the solar former. Audio only.
Their top shield has failed.
I have removed the housing from the solar former's signal module. I am now attempting to decrypt the
Lining up forward torpedo
Stand by.
beams. We've destroyed Matan's main energizer.
Their
His
shield
propulsion
system
and
has been
weapons are
destroyed, sir.
useless. He's drifting into the sun.
Chief, can we lay a tractor beam on his ship?
The sun's greatly elevated radiation is throwing off the polarity of our graviton generators.
I highly recommend we turn our attention toward the solar former.
Commander Data is signaling us from the solar former. Audio only.
Accessing the solar former's emitter array. Stand by. It is done. The polarity is inverted.
Good. Miguel, bring Commander Data back.
Lowering shields. Energizing. Commander Data is back on board.
Approximately 6 minutes until we're all burned to a crisp.
Now, let's deal with Matan. Can we get within transporter range of Matan's ship?
There's too much interference from the sun. I can't lock on any patterns.
Let him burn.
Kiska.
Sorry, Commander.
Chief, give us a status report. Can't imagine these sparking consoles are a good sign.
Our primary EPS conduits have blown out. Switching to secondary systems, plasma coolant containment is compromised. We may have to vent it completely after we reach Starbase 12 for repairs. Antimatter containment is stable. We have impulse and up to warp 4 at your command.